think we can pull out of this?
Well, Dalio, put a link in the bio, right?
I'll put a link in the bio?
Yeah, please put the link in the bio of this video. Again, not sponsored. This is something fascinating to me when I watched it. I haven't read the book. I ordered the book after watching it.
Okay.
Right? But watch it. It's 40 minutes. It's invaluable to understand it. What he said in simple terms is, we're not quite there yet. And this is my opinion why we're not quite there yet. Our biggest adversary, the country that's supposed to take us over, that's really close in all those 8 factors to us that makes a country an empire, right, is having issues right now, right? The Chinese economy is in trouble right now. They're having growth issues. They're having too much debt, so they got their issues. And then the rest of the world is also in not as great a situation as we are. That's why the threat isn't that strong yet, the way I see it, right? But we can't keep spending like this. So he said, 2 really things you got to do to actually try and turn the ship around instead of a decline is stop spending more than you earn, which is a very difficult thing to do. We all know that deficit spending is like every single administration.
It's like a norm now.
It's a norm, yeah, but you've got to stop doing that. You've got to stop spending more than you earn, and treat everybody with care, and basically stop fighting. Get together. This fighting politically isn't going to help anything. It's kind of like, the way my analogy of it is like, you have 2 factions on a boat fighting, forgetting the fact that they need to get together and plug the leaks, because eventually they can fight all they want. The ship is going to be sunk.
Right.
Who cares?
It's like 2 wings of the same bird, like they always
That's
say.
right. It's true. And there's a whole different discussion about politics and all, but this is the big picture. Countries rise, right? For all those factors that you'll see in the video, they rise and they top and they have a lot of prosperity. The things change, the society changes, the culture changes, right? And they start printing too much money. They get the populace becomes so complacent, and like what he uses the word decadence. They're so used to a high level of lifestyle. They're so used to where they're at that they don't make any sacrifices. So once they don't earn enough money in the economy, they start borrowing. And then that is just a vicious cycle. The more you borrow, the more you spend without earning enough, the more you borrow, then the more you spend, and then the more you have to borrow, like that.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous because it causes a lack of, eventually it'll cause a lack of, because with your internal political strife and divisiveness and the fight, all it takes is external conflicts to happen. Like Britain lost its stature as a world power after World War II because it couldn't recover after that war. It couldn't recover, right? But we right now don't have an external conflict. We definitely have an internal conflict. And also another thing you have to look at is, if you look in history, this internal conflict happens all the time, except right now it's non-violent over here. It's through politics. But look at French Revolution. What happened? French Revolution was what? The haves versus the have-nots.
Let them eat cake, and they killed Marie Antoinette and...
Russian Revolution, Bolshevik Revolution. What was it? Communist Revolution, right? Chinese Revolution. This is all history. We're just not there yet, And there's a way to fix it. Is simple: spend less than you spend. Do not spend more than you earn, and everyone needs to get together and realize that this is a problem and start work towards that problem.
All Americans.
That's right. Yeah. I was pretty surprised that he said these are the 2 things that we need to start thinking about to not let our decline go down, because basically the way he explained it, China's right here. You go back to World War II, the UK, after World War II, the US surpassed it, and the UK and we became the new world order.
Right.
Right? So we are on this decline part right now, and I do agree with what he's saying. So everyone should check out this video.
All right, I'll put a link in our bio if anyone wants to watch the video that Dean's referencing.
Yep.